my name is Jessica. My partner acting as Ozzie's easel is Shelby. And of course, you guys are here to see the big guy. He'll make his grand entrance in a second. His name is Ozzie. And then hi to everyone online tuning in to our giraffe painting session. We're going to go ahead and get started here. I know Superbowl is coming up soon, and I know the Rams are one of the teams that will be seen playing. So we're kind of doing some Rams colors to get ready. If there's any comments down below about who you want to win the Super Bowl, definitely leave that comment down there. I think we'll be doing some predictions with some of our animal friends throughout the week or leading up to the Super Bowl. If you want to just step a little bit closer. There we go. Woo. I'm excited. So Ozzie's going to stick out his long tongue, and that's how he shows me that he is ready to paint. And prehensile is just a very fancy word for grasping. So he uses that tongue exactly like a hand. That's how he gets all of his food into his mouth. It's also a very dark purple color. If you guys are wondering if that's normal, yes it is. Giraffes normally forage for their food up to around 20 hours a day. That leaves them very vulnerable to a sunburn. So that dark coloration just helps act as a natural form of sunscreen. Looks like we're getting some hidden purple in there, Ozzie. Alright, we're going to give him some nice big treats for that. If you guys heard a lot of clicking going on, that is me. I have a clicker on my right hand. He did a lot of strokes or touches on that scarf there, so I want to let him know that that's what we're looking for. We're going to give him a big reward for that. We're going to switch up the colors a little bit. We're going to go from gold to blue. Now Ozzie can see in color, so he is choosing exactly where to place these ram colors on the scarf. Seeing in color doesn't only help him with his artistic eye, it also helps him figure out what is ripe and ready to eat. So I'm not sure about wild giraffes, but this giraffe here, he is pretty picky, so he does like the ripest vegetation possible. We do something called a sniff test, so we let him sniff what he is working for. Sometimes he tells us he's not interested, but he's liking the broccoli today. He is a very strict herbivore. What that means is he likes to eat plant material. So much that he can eat up to around 60 to 80 pounds of food a day. Good job. So if you guys got to give him romaine lettuce, or you're going to give him lettuce, he loves it. He loves making new friends, and he has a big belly to fill. Good job. The main source of his nutrition is actually going to be alfalfa hay. So if you look into his yard over there, you'll see a big basket of hay. He also has one inside his barn as well. We give him lots of other yummy things like carrots, broccoli, cauliflower. We're going to go back to gold here. I had to switch up my brush because there was a little hidden purple in it. I want to keep these the Rams colors. Ready? So Ozzie here is 7 years old. He is going to have a birthday here pretty shortly in March. So if you guys are in the area, definitely make your way down to say happy birthday to him. He is done growing height-wise. You guys want to take a guess to how tall he is? You guys can shout it out if you have a guess. 19 feet? That's pretty close. Once I get my 7-year-old's attention, he'll actually show you himself. Hey, they want to know how tall you are. So he is at a little bit of an angle, but when he is standing up all the way straight, stretching that neck all the way out, he is closer to around 17 feet tall. And he shouldn't get too much taller than that because they usually stop growing at around 7 or 8 years old. I would say that he's closer to around 2,000 pounds, but when he's done growing weight-wise, he'll get up to around 4,000. So he still has a little ways to go there. He likes the scarf a lot. So you guys see,
you're going to paint Shelby.
I'm going to paint Shelby. I do have a rope attached to this. And it does help just in case he does tend to drop the paintbrush. Good job, bud. But also, too, having a short attention span like Ozzie, sometimes he likes to walk away during his painting sessions. That is completely fine. But we don't want him to do any interior decorating on his way out. So we have a good hold on that. We have some pretty new doors on his barn here, which is a very high-tech barn, but his previous doors were pretty painted up. If he doesn't like the color too much, he tends to paint everywhere except for where we want him to.
She's very yucky.
Thank you. Give him his reward. Just like I don't work for free, neither does Ozzie. so he does expect to be paid. And I can hear, I think, is that Cheetah back there? Cheetah is probably coming into heat, so you can hear her talking to her friend Benny next door. And now they're chiming in, they're reminding you it's the Lion Habitat Ranch, not the Giraffe Habitat Ranch. Not just their communication, they like to bellow. You can hear that up to 5 miles. Get some more blue on there. So Ozzie here is an amazing artist, believe it or not. He does have his own clothing line. It's called Jungle Wear by Ozzie. He does hats, scarves, t-shirts, canvases, and reusable bags. Good job. They're stealing your show. Yeah, they're stealing your show.
He's like, I'm gonna get those tassels again.
Almost back to you. Yeah. So like I mentioned, he does have his own clothing line. If you guys stopped into our gift shop, anything with paint on it, our Giraffe did paint. It's really cool because everything he does is an Ozzie original. So if you go home with something, no one will go home with the same thing. I know Valentine's Day is coming up soon too, so if you guys want to get a little special something from Ozzie to your special someone, you can do that. Got some drool on me. There you go. Other than being an amazing artist and a beautiful giraffe, Ozzie does have a more important role here, and that is acting as an animal ambassador for giraffes in the wild. We're going through a tough time right now, something called a silent extinction. Not a lot of people know about it. In some giraffe populations, their populations have dwindled by 80%. Their main issue, unfortunately, is going to be us humans, habitat loss, human encroachment, and even poaching plays a big part in their decline as well. So if you guys get any pictures or videos of Ozzie, not only do you want to tag us at Lion Habitat Ranch, or hashtag Ozzie the Painting Giraffe, or interact online, let us know who you want to win the Super Bowl. But also help Ozzie spread the word that the only way to shoot a giraffe is with the camera. We're going to do, after this, one more stroke of blue here, try and get that scarf nice and filled out. Then we'll probably call it good. Like I mentioned, we'll do one more gold. Actually, like I mentioned, Ozzie has a short attention span, but that's okay because I do too. Ready, Oz? Once he's done doing his supervising. One of the novice ones here. Huh. Just a little bit. If you guys like what Ozzie painted today, why don't you give him a big round of applause? He doesn't know what that is. Good job, Ozzie. Why don't you take a bow for everyone?
He just works on giraffe time.
Good job. Give him a big round of applause. Thank you guys so much for coming out today. We are a nonprofit, so your general mission does go a long way. For those tuning in online, if you guys want to comment who your favorite team is, I think the Bengals or the Rams, who you're thinking is going to win throughout the time up until the Super Bowl, we'll be doing some predictions with some of our animal friends too, so make sure to tune in. Thanks again so much for coming out to Lion Habitat Ranch. Have a great rest of